Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fire Pro Wrestling World. This is Monday Night Raw, and we have Asuka teaming with Bayley to take on Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss to open up the festivities here tonight. So let's get things started, shall we? Also tonight, I do have an updated tournament tree for the King of the Ring, so we will take a look at that. I did tell you about that I would do it last week, but unfortunately didn't end up working out that way because it wasn't completed yet. So it's completed now, or at least up to this point. Two people have advanced: Cesaro and Rey Mysterio, and we are coming upon King of the Ring pay-per-view. And in this match should determine who a number one contender would be for Bayley's championship. Now, Asuka is the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match. She automatically has a shot at WrestleMania. So it'll be either Nia Jax or Alexa Bliss. Whoever scores the pinfall will go on to King of the they will go on to face Bayley. I do apologize about the long load time here. Coming up tomorrow, we will conclude the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. And then next week on Raw and SmackDown, respectively, will be the semi-finals. So who will advance tonight to the semi-final? Here we go. Alright, Asuka starting things off with Nia Jax here. This is the first time I've had Nia Jax on my channel in quite a while. Nice leg drop there by Jax, but Asuka gets right back up. Is very resilient, as we've seen. There you see Alexa Bliss on the outside, and she is now in the match. So if neither Alexa Bliss nor Nia Jax win here tonight, then we will have a number one contenders match next week. So basically, if Bayley and Asuka win this match, we are still without a number one contender. Also tonight, we are going to decide who will face Baron Corbin for the Intercontinental Championship at King of the Ring. Alright, and Bayley is now in against Alexa. They've had quite a rivalry. And also the worst segment of 2017, in my opinion, which is the This Is Your Life. I mean, it was just a bad idea on paper and executed as well. It was horrible. Like, it worked with The Rock and Mankind. It worked with John Cena and Mick Foley. But, less said the better about between Alexa Bliss and Bayley. Alright. Of course, we have referee Jessica Carr, which basically she referees all the women's matches here on my channel for Raw and SmackDown. Alright, and there is a huge suplex. So coming up in March, every Saturday in March, except for the last one, we'll have pilots of different wrestling content that I will be potentially launching soon. We'll have NXT, Victory Pro Wrestling, NXT Victory Pro. We'll have one, two, no, not even a two. We'll have Dazzling Empire, and we'll have Animal House Championship Wrestling. They'll all have one pilot episode during the month of March. Then you go ahead, rank them. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. About the roster, about anything really. Except for, the camera, because that can always be improved. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And if the series should move on as a series. Alright, there's just exchanging punches, it seems. Alright, here we go. Nice kick there by Asuka. Like I said, if Asuka or Bayley win, there is no number one contender as of yet for this championship. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. No, kick out by Alexa Bliss. However, if Bliss and Nia win, whoever gets the scores the pin or submission will be declared the winner and the number one contender for Bayley's Raw Women's Championship. And if they beat Bayley, they will then take on Asuka of WrestleMania. Nice move there by Alexa Bliss with the knees there. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I will be announcing the number one contender for the United States Championship. Sorry, not the United States, sorry. The Intercontinental Championship. Who will face Baron Corbin for the gold at King of the Ring? We will find out tonight. And in our main event will be a first round King of the Ring tournament match. Like I said, the winner of the King of the Ring tournament will face whatever champion that AJ Styles chooses not to face at WrestleMania. And, nice back elbow there. And another nice back elbow by Nia Jax. Jax and Bayley have had quite the rivalry, both on Raw and on NXT. So it'll be interesting to see that if Nia Jax pins Bayley, to see who would win their championship match, or if she pins Asuka. Nice running power slam, shades of Braun Strowman there. And nice bulldog by Bayley. I guess we could call it a Bale dog. I don't. That actually didn't sound right, to be honest. And nice running power slam. And here's a crossbody. 1, 2, no kick out. Another running power slam. And Asuka just looks on and makes sure Alexa Bliss does not get involved here. Asuka and Alexa Bliss have not faced each other. So it'll be interesting to see that if Alexa Bliss defeats Bayley, to see if she can defeat Asuka as well. Speaking of Asuka, she gets tagged in. Alright, here we go. Nice clothesline there by Asuka. Or to Asuka, I mean. There's a submission. Oh crap, this is going on for 17 minutes. Wow. It's a good match though. Alright, and we can look at our new Raw logo. I'm still going to rebrand the SmackDown logo as well. 1, 2, no kick out. I have a couple ideas floating around. I'm going to see how they execute. Or to see how they look, and then I will choose one of them very shortly. I'm just gonna wait for a special event to take place. Stay tuned the week leading up to the King of the Ring, as we will have the Next Gen Showcase, which will feature 10 NXT superstars, maybe 11, depending on who the champions are at the time, I mean. And they will take on 10 established vets here on Raw and SmackDown. So that'll take place the Monday and Tuesday before King of the Ring. And a nice drop kick there. Low bridge drop kick, I should say. Oh, and and there will be no champions from NXT competing on those two shows, because winners get championship matches at the next two takeovers. 1, 2, not even a 3 yet. Okay. Well, this match going on for 21 minutes. There's a Bayley to belly. 1, 2, no, kick out by Nia Jax. She wants this championship opportunity, I'm sure. 1, 2, no, kick out by Jax again. Oh, here we go. Jax. There's a military throw. And there's a huge back body drop. And a splash. 1, 2, kick out. Stay tuned this Thursday. Oh, 1 second. 1, 2, MWF Miracle, the MWF Tag Team Championship will be up for grabs. And then on KPW, oh, 1 second. 1, 2, the KPW Kickass will have the KPW Tag Team title on the line. Nice back suplex. 1, 2, kick out. There's a nice running power slam. Okay, looks like Nia swerved us. Looked like she was about to tag out, but she just stood there and took a breather. Nice spinning forearm there. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we don't have a number 1 contender still. So what I will do is next week there will be a triple threat match, and the winner of that match will become the number 1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship, and she will get her shot at King of the Ring. Alright, 97. You know what? I'm inclined to agree. I usually don't agree with the game ratings, but I am inclined to agree. What do you guys think of that match? I thought it was really good. Let me know in the comments below. And who do you guys think should be the number 1 contender for Bayley's women's title at King of the Ring? Let me know in the comments below. And if I get enough comments, I will do a triple threat match between the top 3 popular vote. If I don't, then I'll just go with what I have now. Alright, here we go with triple threat match. It is Mustafa Ali, Elias, and Apollo Crews. Going 1-on-1-on-1. Winner will go against Baron Corbin at King of the Ring. Why these 3 in particular, I don't know. But, yeah, here we go. Although I can safely say Baron has not faced either one of these guys on Raw or SmackDown. So it'll be interesting either way. Of course, we had our bit of a storyline there between Elias and Paul Heyman. Didn't end up going anywhere because Paul Heyman was actually not in cahoots with Elias. It was just coincidence, at least according to what they were saying, and according to what we saw in that final match. That Paul Heyman was out there. He didn't get involved whatsoever. So, decided to leave it alone. Nice downward spiral there by Mustafa Ali. And a knee drop by Elias. Apollo Crews just getting his ass handed to him, it seems. And here we go. Nice body slam. Countered by, or not countered, but interrupted by Apollo Crews. Nice head scissors there. Apollo Crews. I don't think he's had a shot at the title before, but he has a chance to earn one here tonight. Nice submission hold there by Mustafa Ali. There's Mustafa Ali. Had a shot when Tony Nese was champion here on this channel. One. No, kick out. And there's a nice powerbomb. 1, 2, and Mustafa kicks out. Like I said, either way, it'll be an interesting match. I think would be most interesting would have to probably be Apollo Crews because of just the sheer power in that match from both competitors. Not to say that I want Apollo to win, I'm just saying that match would be quite interesting. Nice pile driver there by Crews. Alright, and here we go. Elias with the Manhattan drop. Nice, nice Hurricane Rana there. And another submission hold there by Mustafa Ali. And nice suplex. Alright, so yeah, you can better believe that Baron Corbin is watching from backstage, as he will be facing the winner here tonight. Alright, and here we go. Suplex. And a nice jawbreaker to Apollo Crews. A drop kick to Apollo. Trying to take him out of the equation. There's a roll through by Mustafa. And a suplex by Crews. Oh, no, still stalling. Stalling. Suplex. There we go. Oh, Mustafa, 1, 2. No, kick out. Elias kicks out of that pin there. Crews definitely wasn't expecting that. Alright, and okay, referee is down. That means all hell could break loose. And there's a power bomb. Okay. Both men all three are up. Backstabber to Apollo Crews. And power bomb. 1, 2. Kick out by Mustafa Ali. And Elias could have saved Ali there. 1, 2. Kick out by Apollo Crews. There's a double drop kick. There's jawbreaker there by Elias. And there's a crossface. And Elias refuses, not Elias, Cruz refuses to tap. Alright, here we go. Cruz. No. Elias stops Cruz's momentum there. There's a crossroads, twisting neckbreaker there. And a roll through by Mustafa Ali. And here it comes a German suplex. Followed by a pile driver. And a snapmare. Alright. Well, definitely all three men have taken a lot of wear and tear in this match. And there's a powerbomb. But Cruz immediately kicks out. And nope. There we go. Follow-away slam by Cruz. Elias is outside. I would have pinned there, but you know. There's a nice body slamming by Mustafa. And there's a strike exchange between Mustafa and Elias. And Mustafa Ali comes out on top of that exchange. A nice spin kick there. Pile driver, tombstone style. And there is a drop kick. And here we go. Tries a power bomb, but Cruz stops his momentum there. And a huge German suplex by Apollo Cruz. And there's a super kick. Sharpshooter. Will Elias tap? Not yet. And there's a roll through. Backstabber. Ladies and gentlemen, because of how long these matches are taken, we will forego the tag team match for tonight. I do apologize. What I will do instead is next week there will be an 8-man tag team match. So up next will be the first round match of the King of the Ring tournament. And there we go. Mustafa turns that powerbomb around into a pin, but Elias capitalized on that. Okay, there we go. There's a follow-away slam. Another follow-away slam to Mustafa Ali. The body slam to Apollo Crews. Back suplex. There's a sharpshooter. Will Mustafa tap out? Just kick to the back of the head of Apollo. And a nice jawbreaker there. Oh, Mustafa signaling for the end here. 0-5-4. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 before Elias gets involved. A nice drop kick by Mustafa. Cruz. Powerbomb, but turned around. 1, 2. No, kick out. There's a German by Mustafa, but Cruz came back with a vengeance. And his vengeance is lost. 1, 2. Kick out by Mustafa Ali. And there's a roll through. Mustafa's out of the ring. Cruz, can he capitalize? No. Cruz puts Elias out of the ring. You can't win outside the ring here. Alright, so Elias is down. Cruz puts down Mustafa Ali. Elias gets back up in the process. There's a nice knee drop there. And oh, Cruz and Elias kind of did a double team, not intentional, mind you. Elias misses the top rope headbutt there. And there's a huge back suplex. And a regular suplex by Elias. And back suplex by Elias. Taz would be proud. And nice pile driver. Alright, so Apollo is down. No, he's back up now. Alright. What are we gonna see here from from all three of these guys here? I'm hoping they crown a winner very soon here. So we can get to our King of the Ring tournament match. There's a downward spiral by Mustafa Ali. Alright, and Ali suplex 0-5-4 misses due to Apollo Cruz's interference. It's a huge move. Apollo follow-away slam. And pile driver. Small package 1, 2, 3. No, kick out by Apollo. That would have been something if Cruz would have got pinned there. It's an absolutely awesome match, but it's going longer than it should. Really. Alright, and kicks him down. There's a body slam. Clothesline to Mustafa Ali. Body slam to Cruz. And a big boot to Cruz. Cruz throws out Mustafa. Russian leg sweep. Ladies and gentlemen, 31 minutes gone in this one. If we don't have a winner soon, I may have to make it a fatal 4-way. There's a huge jawbreaker by Elias. There's a roll through. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, by the 35-minute mark, if there is no winner by the 35-minute mark, I will make it a fatal 4-way match. Baron Corbin will have to defend against all 3 of these competitors. And there's a powerbomb. Double. Triple powerbomb. Elias 1, 2, 3. Elias pulls off a huge upset. Or not a huge upset, but I mean, he pulls off a huge win. And will face Baron Corbin one-on-one at King of the Ring for the Intercontinental Championship. Alright. I was considering throwing that match out, to be honest. Making it a fatal 4-way, but yeah. But what an effort between Mustafa and Apollo. And ladies and gentlemen, next week we are going to have Mustafa Ali and Apollo Crews team up to face off against Elias and Baron Corbin in a tag team match. Elias and Corbin will have to team together before they face each other. Alright, here we go, main event time, but first let's look at the tournament tree here. We had Mark Henry and Cesaro. Cesaro defeated Mark Henry in the first round. Then we also had Sami Zayn versus Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio pinned Sami Zayn. Now, up next we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins. Winner will go against Cesaro next week, and that will be in the semi-finals. And then The Miz tomorrow night will go one-on-one with Finn Balor. And the winner of that takes on Rey Mysterio. The winners of each of those matches will face each other at King of the Ring to crown the King of the Ring and to see who will be the other World Champion's #1 contender. Alright, and okay, here we go. Shinsuke Nakamura one-on-one with Seth Rollins. What the? Oh, I realized I messed up. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely the finals now. Not the finals, but the main event now. It is Shinsuke Nakamura one-on-one with Seth Rollins as part of the King of the Ring first round match. As I've said before, the winner of this match will face Cesaro next week, and then the winner of that match will advance to the finals at the King of the Ring pay-per-view on February 25th. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. It is on. Nice submission hold to start things off here. Because I know these guys will stop at nothing to become the king. And the winner First, we already know the winner will go on. That will have a world title match. And it may not be for the Raw title. It could be for the SmackDown title. It depends on what Shinsuke Nakamura chooses. Or not Shinsuke, sorry, AJ Styles chooses. As he is the winner of our Royal Rumble match here. And there is... Okay, here we go. It's a nice arm drag there by Seth Rollins. And referee Mike Chioda. Refereeing our main events for Raw. As he is our head ref for Raw. And alright, so next week, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, there will be a tag team match. Apollo Crews will team up with Mustafa Ali, and they will face off one against Elias and Baron Corbin. Elias won the #1 contender spot, but Mustafa and Mustafa and Apollo put on a hell of a showing, and they will have a match with the champ and the #1 contender next week. Nice reverse DDT, adopted from Sting, of course. And there's a huge neckbreaker. Alright, we have the universe looking on here. And tomorrow, stay tuned, as we are going to open with a King of the Ring tournament match. It will be The Miz going one-on-one with Finn Balor. And the winner will go on to face Rey Mysterio in the semifinals. And yes, I understand this is only the third match and it's the main event, but the last two matches were 20 plus minutes. 1, 2, 3, no, kick out. And next week we are going to have an 8-man tag team match to make up for it. It will be the Bludgeon Brothers teaming with the Revival to take on the Hardys, Cedric Alexander, and Johnny Gargano. So again, the Hardys, Cedric Alexander, Johnny Gargano. This is the Bludgeon Brothers and the Revival. 1, 2, no, kick out by Nakamura. Either way, I think it will be one hell of a match. But I kind of want to see Shinsuke go one-on-one with Cesaro, because I feel that they would tear the house down. And 10 minutes gone in this one. Still at an impasse. And I'm sure you better believe that Cesaro is watching from backstage. Of course, he is banned from ringside. Alright, Shinsuke with a half Boston Crab here. Will Cesaro, sorry, no. There's a cross arm breaker. Will Rollins tap. Sorry, live commentary, live reaction, so do apologize if anything is off. I don't do a second take for these ones. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins moving on in the tournament. Alright, well that was the main event. Let's go to winner's circle. And for once, we are not going to end on the winner's circle. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. 78, I agree. That was lackluster, but it wasn't bad. Alright. Shinsuke Nakamura loses this one, loses his shot at WrestleMania. And I'm sure he will be at WrestleMania. Just remember, I don't control the wins and losses. But it was not bad. Good match idea on paper. But yeah, next week it'll be Seth Rollins going one-on-one with Cesaro. Winner of that faces either Rey Mysterio, The Miz, or Finn Balor in the finals at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Alright, so here's an updated tree here. So Cesaro, Seth Rollins, and Rey Mysterio have already advanced to the semifinals. Next will be The Miz going one-on-one with Finn Balor. That'll be tomorrow night. And then we will have our semifinals next week on Raw and SmackDown, respectively. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter at A13ENT. Of course, as always, have a great day, night, whatever it may be for you, and stay frosty.